completely different stories, but that's the beauty of music. And I think we've all found that 6 of us just playing individually, then coming together as a band, and that's how The Other Side came about. We just wrote it in the living room, and then we thought we could actually be a performing band. We could do this as a real thing, and then that's how it came to be The Other Side. So just having that energy, having that enthusiasm to tell any story you want, you can put it in a song, and having our fans, whether in the UK or now in Chicago as well, having them listen to that as well, just inspires us to keep going.
I think that's so. What's inspiring you right now? So what are you guys thinking about right now as far as music?
That is another good question. I think I think so for me, I guess personally, definitely feeling like the next song that we want to do is very high energy. I think just to match with the audience and all our fans, we're kind of coming over a dark period. So we want everyone to like look forward to something, get like a sort of anthem in a way. But like 2021, it's going to be completely different, and we're going to write about that, and it's going to be great. So you're going to have the anthem to carry you through.
Definitely. We've come through 2020. It's done. We're looking to the future.
Look, I was talking about that yesterday, and I said I'm going to be cautiously optimistic, because when 2020 was coming in, we all had these huge grand ideas of what 2020 was going to be. So I just want all of us to think positive, but it's 2021. So we just gotta hold our breath. But I do feel like you. I feel like a whole new birth is coming, and we've gone through. I don't know what we all expected in 2020, but it was none of this.
No, you're 100% right. I think there'll be a lot of reflection over the holidays, and then people are just going to be like, let's do this. Let's take it on and make it much better than what it was.
So what were some of the high points? Because I like to believe that even in 2020, there were some high points in all of our lives. So can you say you had certain high points for either one of you or the band in general?
I think the band in general is just releasing the music. I think once we've been playing, like I was saying, since 2018, and we've been writing the originals, we've been performing together as a band and in front of some new people, of our fans, but we've never solidified it, put it online. And when people ask us, can we listen to your music, we share them some videos, but this, it really allowed us to sort of nail this down and say, we're going to record this, we're going to actually make it something that we could share with everyone across the world. So that for me has definitely been a highlight, really transforming found every weekend from just on Spotify that you can listen to.
I mean, we started kind of playing music originally way back, just over beers, having a laugh, like being casual. So the fact that we now have released music, we've recorded it, we've released it, we actually have pressed it on vinyl as well. So we have records now.
Get out of here! Stop it! Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome! Oh my God!
So that's pretty cool.
That is fantastic.
Yeah. So we're very excited. We feel like a legitimate band this year. It's really solidified it for us.
You guys are definitely legitimate. You guys definitely are.
Definitely. It feels really good. And like we say, I think once we can get back in front of people and play again, that will even make us feel even more empowered. So it's a perfect pairing. Even though the pandemic is awful, it has helped us in some ways, because we've really had to step up and do the thing we never did before, and really record our music and release it. So it's great.
So I think that 2020 has opened up a lot of creativity for so many people. So do you find that creativity has happened for you guys?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. It's kind of one of those things where people talk a lot about when you have so much time on your hands and almost, bored in a way. There's this spark that happens because you've got nowhere to be, you got no one to see. You're sitting at home with your old records or your books or your paintings, whatever it is, and you kind of inspired. And I think that happened for us this year, definitely.
Especially in like the early stages of UK lockdown, you couldn't see anyone, you just had to sit in your old house. So we were having Zoom meetings through band, like on the band, and then we were just saying, oh, what can we do now? But then realizing it actually makes sense. We have a week before we see each other on Zoom again. Let's just write a whole other new song and then play that again. And it just really, really worked out for us to be more innovative with how we spend our time. Yeah.
I think that's awesome. And I say the same thing. 2020 has allowed me to be more creative than I even thought I had in me. you know. And so sometimes when I hear people complaining, I say, yeah, I could complain, but still there's been so many other positive aspects, to 2020. And I want to look at it that way. I can moan and groan and complain. Here's what I tell people. From like 2018, I'm sorry, from like the latter of 2017 to year, I've had like some interesting years. Because my husband became ill in 17 and then he passed away in 18. And so you know what? And I was just, telling Brandon, I said, you know what? I sat back and I reflect earlier today. And I said, but guess what? In 2020, we're still here. So you know what? I can be nothing but grateful.
Yeah, definitely. So sorry to hear about your husband, but I mean, you're such a happy-go-lucky person, now. It's like you're inspiring in this conversation. It makes us want to make more music so we can talk to you again. Like so.
I'm telling you, you guys don't even know what you do for me. And I said, and the fact that you reach out and say, I want to come back on your show. I tell people, you have no idea what that means to someone like me. People talk all the time. And I said that you guys are so inspiring to me. So never forget that you guys are inspiring to this show.
Thank
and
you.
and the fact that you guys are in the UK and when we can still connect, all with all these miles between us, I think it's awesome.
Definitely, we agree. We really.
I'm not being emotional.
Yeah, we're over here.
Yes.
this little echo bird. She's being all emotional. I am not. I'm not an echo bird. This little thing here. I birthed. That little thing right there. Okay. Yeah, that one's mine. Yeah, that one's mine. How can I ask you guys? How old are you guys? What's your age? What's the ages of the band members?
Oh.
You don't have to tell the exact truth because I know I never tell anybody my full age, so I get it. Are you in your 20s?
I am.
30s as well.
Okay. And some of the other band members are like in their 20s or 30s?
Same area, yeah. 30s.
Oh, same area?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the baby of the band.
Yeah, Anna's
Oh, she's the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the baby. Oh.
We gotta take care of her. We train her up and then we push her out to the wide world.
Because people always find it like 5 Australians and 1 English person. I'm like, oh, well, I'm just a baby.
Oh my gosh, she's the baby. I love that.
We're very lucky.
Because you're the youngest one, do you think that the band members, are they overprotective about you?
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty vice versa. Always taking care of them. No.
This is true. She's watching out for us. Our crazy Australian ways in London.
Yeah.
We got one Brit taking care of us.
Britishness, being like, okay, guys, calm it down.
So how did you two get hunkered down together? How do you two guys get stuck together during COVID? How did that happen?
We have this thing in London. I don't know if you guys have it. We have it in the UK where you can have a bubble. So it's like a COVID safe.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've bubbled together.
Yeah.
So we're allowed to be inside together and do things. Thank God. Otherwise, we'd just be on our own in separate places, and that would not be fun at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, see, I will say this: you guys are a little more smarter than us in the US because some of us follow no rules. Okay. People, they travel, they do what they want, they fight about putting a mask on, which just boggles my mind altogether. Because if we all would just work together, we could get through this much faster.
Definitely. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people still in the UK who also have a lot of issues with the same sort of things you just described, but there are probably a lot more rules here, I find. We're separated a lot from each state and each area, so it's quite strict. But we're not as big as the States as well. I can only imagine there's a lot more of you guys over there, so it would be tricky.
Yeah, a lot more crazy. Just a lot more crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot more crazy.
Your words out.
I have no problem saying it every day. I said, what is wrong with these people? It's unbelievable. I don't know what's wrong with us. Yes, I do, but that's for another day. Oh my God. My God. So you know I gotta tell because they making me wrap up, you guys. What is that? Oh, okay. I gotta say, here, let me share this. Oh, Dr. Fight said hi. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It was just they like handing me stuff. So I gotta tell you guys because they're wrapping me up. I gotta say thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us again. It's been great to chat to you.
You guys, I told you guys you are no longer just my guests. You are family to us.
No, thank you, Al.
Thank you.
So tell the rest of the band. Listen, the next time you guys come on, I want the entire band and tell them that is a demand, command, order. However you want to say it. I mean that.
We will tell them.
Like, where were you?
They're
guys?
listening, so they know. They'll hear this. Don't you worry.
Okay. Because I'm putting my foot down. Now I was like, Brianna was like, how many are we gonna have today? I was like, I think it's gonna be all 6 of them. Okay, no.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry because you guys were fantastic. You guys were fantastic. So don't be sorry. And you know what? Every time it's small, I get to know each one of you individually. So it works for me.
This is true. This is true.
I am so glad. So the other side, how can you guys tell me real quick, briefly, how is it doing right now? Are you able to track how it's doing?
Yeah, it's got it on Spotify, all the like iTunes, everywhere you really can listen to any streamable music, and it's doing really, really well. Thank you to everyone who's been listening to it. Please keep doing it. And yeah, we'll be sharing lots of more, updates and things like that on our social media as well. So if anyone wants to follow us on socials, we're on Instagram and Facebook at Harriet Comfort Band. So we'll be giving lots of updates over the holidays as well. So if people want to stay tuned, they definitely can.
Yeah, and not just followers. We really want to hear from our fan base, including a new fan base in Chicago. So definitely just give us a message about how much.
Yes, you do.
Our next song that you want to hear. So
yeah, tell us what you think.
They love you guys here in Chicago, but our show is all around. So they hear from you guys all over in this country and abroad. So we literally go as far as one of my guests was in Queensland, Australia. So we literally go there to Ireland, all over. I kid you not.
Stop it! That's amazing. That's where I'm from, Elle. So
is that really?
Yeah,
okay.
I love
that. So I know my friend LA, her name is LA Woodard, and I know she's watching. So hey, LA Woodard in Queensland. She is,
That is very cool.
So she's from Queensland.
I had to give her 5 a.m.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Doing an interview in Queensland, Australia, we had to get up and be in the studio at 5 a.m. just to get her. I was like, oh my God, what is
It's upside down. I know. Australia is very far away.
It is. And I was like, okay, how are we going to work out this time? We were literally up at 4 a.m, get into the studio by 5 to pull that interview. And you know what? We were like, oh, thank God it worked. So, yes. And she's always tuning in. So it's good to know why you're from Queensland too. Awesome.
There you go. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. All right. So again, thank you guys. Tell everybody Merry Christmas. And we said today, instead of saying Happy New Year, people should start saying Jumanji at the end of 2020. And I was just like, what does that mean? And she was telling me about the movie Jumanji, how when you said Jumanji, all these things started happening. So I said, maybe I will say that at the end of 2020.
Well, Jumanji is when everything cleans up.
Oh, when everything cleans up, that's what it means, Jumanji.
Right, but during the whole movie, it's like monkeys flying, pigs flying.
Okay. So I think we're gonna yell. So say Happy New Year. We're gonna say Jumanji in 2021.
Yeah. Jumanji 2021. I like it.
Jumanji 2021. Absolutely. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Harriet Comfort. Thank you to all the rest of the band who's tuning in. I'm not angry with you, but when you come back, all 6 of them. All 6 of you guys.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you guys. Bye. Take care. Happy holiday season.
You
Bye.
too.
You guys have been listening to two of the ladies of Harriet Comfort. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I'm great. They ended. I'm signing bye-bye. Okay. Okay. I gotta hit the red button. Okay. Bye.